Poof, we're here. Hello, hello, hello. And Tenchu soundtrack. Sick. Sick. It's funny because I keep playing the Tenchu soundtrack starting the Assassin's Creed streams because I'm like, you know, want to get into the mood, you know? And dude, yesterday I was playing this game and I was like stealthing around and I don't know why I was like crouching and like walking on the roof and suddenly this insane deja vu feeling hit me about Tenchu. It was like, man, this is really hitting that spot at times, you know? It is crazy. I've been having such a good time with this game. I am currently, I mean, I guess I can see it. I am currently just shy of 2 hours into this game. 220 hours into this game. And man, I haven't even scratched the surface. I'm still in the first area. Look, main quest is sending me to the next area. Very good. And I've been doing all kinds of content, side content here, so I haven't been rushing the main story by any stretch. 20 hours in, haven't seen Yasuke yet, other than the intro. So far, it's been all Naoe. Hold on, is there a delay on deflect and dodge? I swear it takes like 2 full seconds for it to come out. Also, I keep having a bug where I assassinate someone and I just get back up at full health after the death animation. I've had that happen once, the death animation. And if you walk away, eventually they'll disappear, you know? Like they don't actually, I mean, at least for me, he didn't interact with me or anyone else anymore. Like he still counted as dead. He was just standing there for a bit and suddenly he was gone. So that's happened. The deflect and dodge. Do you just mean the parry? Because I'm still using the normal parry. I know there's the counterattack one. I haven't unlocked that one yet, but the normal deflect, I don't know, I haven't had any delay issues with it. I guess we'll see, because I have to say though, for streaming, I'm like, you know, I'm bound to 30 FPS. I mean, I guess I could do performance mode, but it looks so ass compared to, it really is a, you know, dare I say, generational difference between quality mode and performance mode. Just because of the lighting. I don't know. I cannot bring myself to play this in performance mode. Because it just looks too bad. It just looks like Valhalla again. Which, not necessarily a bad looking game. But compared to what you get with like the proper graphics. Anyway, off stream I'm playing the 40 FPS mode. That's definitely the way to go. On console at least. If you have a Pro, you have no issues. You also spend $1,000 to fix that quote-unquote issue. So, you know, you can have it. On PC, I don't know. PC seems to be hit and miss. You know, some people say it's extremely well optimized. Other people are like, this is borderline unplayable. I don't know what you're playing it on. Parry, at least on the 40 FPS mode, doesn't feel delayed at all to me. You need to do it a little bit in advance, of course. And I have noticed, you know, sometimes when you're fighting and you're just doing shit, some stuff, you know, like the dodge you can basically do at any time, but some stuff like blocking or even healing. Healing, I feel like using the healing thing, even though it seems instant, there's often times where I'm blocking or doing shit and it just doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. You have to mash it a little bit sometimes. Anyway, what else do I need to do? Oh yeah, maybe catch up a little bit on the lore of the story, what I've done. I really haven't done that much. I've been mostly doing side content. Main story, I guess I killed 2 of the bad guys already. This one was just a dude in a castle. Basically all of these guys so far are like, okay, let's get him. You need to do like 1 or 2 so far, 1 or 2 missions in preparation of it, and then a final mission to actually go kill him. So with this guy, it was like, go help some monks at the temple, convince them to come fight for you. Oh, they lost the statue, go fetch the statue, yada yada yada, boom, they're helping you, go kill them, right? With this one I found actually pretty interesting. This one was like, oh, we don't know who she is, but we know where she's gonna be. She's gonna be at the tea ceremony. So you had to do like, oh, go learn how to do this tea ceremony properly. Go get the proper clothing for it. But then the clothing maker is like, oh, I don't have any silk, but the pirates on that boat over there, you know, the pirates on that boat, they got the silk, so you go get the silk. It's stuff like that. But I loved when you finally get to her. She's like one that uses a gun. And like it felt out of character, but it obviously isn't. So Naoe has literally been killing hundreds of people at this point. You've been slashing and dashing your way through everything. So you're confronting her, gun pointed in her face, and she's like, oh yeah, you need my information. And basically now it's like, oh, you're not gonna tell me? Well, sucks to be you. Just blasted right between the eyes. I was like, oh, what the hell? It felt like I expected it to be this whole thing of, oh, we need to keep her alive and then she's gonna backstab. It's like, nope. Clean that shit up. Get rid of her. It's like, you know what? I'll figure it out. I kind of love that. On PS5, not Pro, it just doesn't feel responsive. I will say, switching between quality and 40 FPS, definitely 40 FPS feels way more responsive, because I'm assuming it's technically 120 Hertz. So, I mean, maybe your controls are also 40 FPS, 40 Hertz in response. I'm assuming it's 120 Hertz response, but it's just showing 40 frames. That's what I'm assuming. But, I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. To me, it's not like it's not responsive. It's like, it feels like there's definitely rules to when something works or when something doesn't. There's weird shit like, you know, especially if you're like surrounded by a couple of enemies, that's when shit can feel completely broken. You know, blocking in your backside, sometimes she turns around automatically, sometimes nothing happens. It's stuff like that is frustrating. And yeah, I got the quest for the bandits. I need to kill two more bandits than I got, which I actually should do because I'm about to leave this area, so I might as well just kill 2 more bandits and get it over with. What else did I do? Oh yeah, there was like a ring of Ronin that were being little bitches. I've been killing a bunch of those, and now I need to kill more. Oh yeah, I killed some child kidnappers, which actually I found this one to be an interesting take in a way. Like I mean, it's basically straightforward, but what they did was kind of cute. You find this person, and she's like, hey, or actually, reverse a little bit. Even before that, in the area she's at, which is, I believe she was in this area, here somewhere. But the quest itself is down here. So in this area, you can find like butterfly, like paper butterflies stuck on trees. You pick them up, you know, you don't really think much about it. Maybe I got lucky because I just picked up a couple, didn't really think too much about it. She's over here, gives you the quest, hey, I'm doing like this children's game, but none of the kids showed up. You know, I hid butterfly things on trees. You should go, maybe you should go get them. I was like, there you go, standard fucking go pick up shit, right? That's where my head, and this is, in my opinion, it feels like that's the way they put it towards you. You're used to games being like, go fetch 10 useless shit that doesn't matter, but you have a little checklist of 10 things. So I go do it. When you pick up butterfly like 4 or 5, maybe 6, I don't know, out of 10, it's like, hey, this butterfly has a message on it. And it's like about, hey, I got the kids, meet me there, blah, blah, blah. Turns out this whole butterfly thing is like about some kidnapping ring of bad guys, which turns out the quest giver, you know, was like roped into, and she was trying to, you know, get someone to deal with it from the outside. But I found that pretty funny how they kind of lure you in with a generic fetch quest and your mind is like so trained on that shit that I didn't even think twice about, oh, this is just gonna pick up shit, you're gonna give it back, and there you go, quest done, right? And then it turns into this whole other quest of finding these bad guys, you know, saving the kids and stuff. I was like, that's actually pretty clever, you know, starting it out as a basic fetch quest, you know, go get some stuff, bring it back, and then like whoosh, twist it into something different. I kind of like that. Other than that, I don't think anything has happened significantly. And yeah, oh yeah, I met with one of the, so Oda is apparently the leader of these bad guys, according to one of his like generals or something. We met with him. He's like opposed to what Oda's doing. He says, so far, this information, even though it's showing in the menu, kind of leading me to believe it might just genuinely be real. But, you know, eventually he's just, you know, his general was just saying it to me like, oh, Oda's the big bad guy and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. He might be the one, you know, we'll figure that out towards the end, I guess. But for now, the information we have gotten from one source has been Oda is actually the one behind this shit. And we gotta catch his goons, I guess. And now I need to travel because, you know, I've mostly been in this area here, you know, and down here. And now we need to go all the way to Kyoto. Kill 100 child kidnap pets. Kidnappers, autocorrect moment. That's a dude. Unhinged autocorrect. Unhinged. So yeah, that's about it. Also, ooh. For those of you who are playing this, I found a cool sword that, I mean, you maybe can find it. I don't know. There's like these people who are like, you help them out and they're like, I can show you something cool on the map. And sometimes it's like a legendary weapon, right? But this one I found completely by chance on my own. There's a weapon, this katana, the Bloodshade. Look at this shit. It's so well done because the special ability is affliction buildup is not lost over time. And it has bleed buildup. So basically, you know, the bleeding keeps happening. It doesn't run out like otherwise. But look at the blade itself. It has like little teeth in it. So they made the model properly correspond with the stats on it, which is really cool. I really liked it. Where do you find this random ass weapon I found? Here. This is like the first village you get to, right? Or like one of the first places. If you go up here, you can see out on the coast, there's this boat here. And it's like a big ship. And there's like a whole group of bad guys with like a leader, boss figure. But the sword's there. It's just, it's there. I haven't found any quest to go there. I haven't found anything that points you in that direction. I was in this place and I saw this in the distance. It's like a shipwreck. And I went here and I was like, wait, there's another one here. And I just swam there. I was like, why the fuck not? Let's see. Boom. Got the fucking saw blade. Very cool weapon. I like it. Though it has, you know, the bugs happen. Sometimes the sheath, I don't know what that's officially called. The sheath, it disappears and it just has like the blade on her back. To be honest, I'm playing on minimum stealth difficulty and I'm still getting completely destroyed by the castles. Ooh, I'm playing on like expert difficulty. I think I've done 2 castles. They are difficult. The castles are pretty difficult, but so dude, I feel like, I mean, if you're playing on easy stealth difficulty and it's still hard, I mean, by all means, keep playing that difficulty. I found that playing it on the hardest difficulty has been so fun, because like you you really can't fuck up too much. If you're fighting against 4 guys at the same time and one of them is like a stronger dude, like not a normal pleb, it's genuinely like, oh, I'm probably gonna die. It's better now that I got the Kusarigama. The fucking that makes it a lot easier for sure. No more AoE. Man, there's some. Oh man, this I've been so locked into this game. It's unbelievable. I'm having such a good time. Oh. What I also like is how. I mean, I mostly like it. So this is an RPG game, and there's this whole thing from the past games where, you know, if it's based on stats and gear and whatever, you know, assassination damage and whatever was part of that. And if you went full assassination damage, you know, in some games, specifically Odyssey was really bad at that. You wouldn't stealth kill, you know, even if you're fully pumping everything into assassination damage, just on a normal playthrough, you still wouldn't be able to stealth kill everyone. Which I kind of, you know, I felt like if you're going into the stealth, you know, you're putting your stats there, you should be on top of it, right? In this game, they kind of tweaked it. There are damage numbers and whatever, but as long as you're in stealth, enemies' health is just blocks, you know? The numbers don't even matter at that point. It's just blocks. And everything, you can see it on the screen here, there. It says current health segment removal 3. And that's how you upgrade it. Yes, there's gonna be, if you go too far above your level, there's enemies with 4 and I can't instantly kill them. But as long as I stay on top of it, so far, all the strong enemies I've faced have been 3 pips of health, and I've been able to kill him. And there's like, you know, the skills that do it, right? +1. I guess you can do more. You can also get, you know, like an additional for ground, from the ground, right? So, but also it can be part of your gear. I don't know if I still have it. I had a weapon that had like, oh, you do like an extra pip of assassination damage if it's night. I don't think I have it anymore. Also, I'm curious what this is. These butterflies, I locked them from the kidnapping quest. 100% origami skills? What the fuck does that mean? 100% inner child protection? Like, is that just like something randomly made up to make it fit with that quest? Or does this do like some kind of bonus that's not obvious? Who knows? Anyhow, let's go into this coffin. Oh. Oh, do I need explosives? I'm sure there's some outside. They wouldn't leave. Here we go, boys. Can you pick them up? Is this something only Yasuke can do? The last thing is just the objective markers. Sometimes I don't see the point in run away for an extra minute with L2 held down. What? You mean the origami skills? What are we talking about? Why can't I push this? Okay, my guess is you need Yasuke to pick this up, but it's weird. Why? There's not even a little animation. I mean, our quest markers don't go all the way, just a general area. To find temples, temple pages. Oh, you mean like how you need to do this? To target the thingies. I mean, I like it. I guess it's made to not make it just like go to the specific target and it's exactly there. You also have the scouts, right? In some cases where, you know, you don't have like an exact location, the scouts can give you one. Though I found that finding it yourself is usually fairly simple and feels like a waste of using the scouts. Well, I guess we'll skip this for now. I don't know how to get in. I'm assuming you need Yasuke for this. I guess I'll go here. And then... Oh god, I have a mission here. Oh, should I stick to this side or that side? Ugh. I guess I could zigzag. I could go here, then here, then here, then here. You know, and then it's easier to go back here later on. Let's do that. That feels okay. There's one thing I love and hate at the same time. It's that sometimes navigating and not following the path is ridiculous. Like sometimes you're dropped in like a jungle, you know, just like the side of a mountain is just like you jump in and your character is just stuck in a tree, like between like a million bushes. And it's like, well, I guess I better just walk the fucking path then, huh? Yeah, you can definitely get stuck. Oh. Where are you going? Guess we'll have to swim. Come on, horsey, you can do it. It's actually swimming. I kind of didn't expect that to happen. Swimming horse, let's fucking go, boys. Well, there's riches in there. Though I don't feel like doing a castle right now. Castles are quite the assignment. Takes a while to fully clear out a castle. It does give you a lot of mastery points though. Because a castle has like multiple boss baddies in it. And each kill of those is a mastery point. There's quite a lot. Maybe use my horse. There's usually like some predetermined ways to get in. Or actually, you know what? It's almost too obvious, right? There's gonna be some place I can reach with the boat. Mastery points come easy. Knowledge seems to be in grind. Knowledge is just map completion, basically. Just do shit on your map. That's what it comes down to. This is a knowledge thing. I've also wondered, the yellow line you see underneath a name, is that actually something that's filling up, or is this just a design? Like, is it just always this? Or is it something that's filling up? Because everything has it, the same. So I'm not sure if, I'm kind of assuming it's just a design. Because, like, I feel like it's been like that forever, it's not moving at all. Anyhow, I kind of just want the viewpoint. And I'm afraid that once I'm in... Who spotted me already? What is that just... Oh, those are two guys. I was like, is that just like one really fat dude? Oh, you need a sword for that. I was like, why can't I assassinate him through the door? I think you need a katana for that. What's up, amigo? But I mean, the castles are big, but man, does it not feel like one huge Tenchu level? Oh, look, there's already one of the dudes. The biggest problem with castles is there's too much loot. I just keep drifting off to catch every crate, every chest, and it takes so long to get all of them. And then there's these peasant guys, which, like, you know, the servants. And I think I've killed like one or two by mistake, you know. I got like, I got spooked, jumped. I was like, ooh, kill him. But mostly I've been like knocking him out. I don't know if there's like an actual penalty for killing them. Because I think 2 times I've done it by accident. I don't think I got punished for it by the game. How many bad guys are here? 3. And I guess we could do it. And that's how they get you in these games. Well, I guess I could clean out this castle. Guess that is a possibility. Loot. Getting. Oh, the big guy's coming. Uh-oh. I hope I can assassinate him. Come on in. Fucking bitch. Oh! No worries. Oh. I must say I've come around on this weapon, the Tanto. I've really come around to it. I like it a lot. Also, if you're stealthing, I'm gonna be honest, they kind of made it a mandatory equip. Cause... where is it? Wait. Or maybe... hold on. Maybe... maybe it isn't? Here. Double assassinate. While using a Tanto, can assassinate 2 targets standing close to each other. I mean, in my head, that means you need to have a Tanto equipped. I actually have not tried unequipping it and seeing if the option just disappears, or if what they're saying here is just an animation, you know? It's like, yeah, she uses her Tanto, of course. Maybe I should equip my katana and see if it pops up. But I kind of like the idea of, like, you need to find the bad guy. Though it's, I mean, it really is honestly a little too easy, because yeah, you can just do this and you're like, oh, the white shining thingy, that's probably that's probably the last guy. What is happening, dude? Yeah, let's knock her out. That was stupid. Oh, man. Yeah, of course, closing the door is the same button as knocking him out. So instead of knocking her out, she's like, let me close the door, but also knock her out, and then she breaks the door. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Yeah, she's instantly back to cleaning? Oh! What the fuck? Why did that roll destroy the door? Come on, man. Shh, shh, shh. Her ass is too big. Or maybe just big enough. That's part of expert difficulty, you know. Make her a little more thick. I also like how an expert being on a roof doesn't render you invisible. Like they still can actually see you. Maybe we can get him from behind, Katie. She gonna call someone? Sure she is. Like there's someone over there. Yeah, get over here. Honestly, as fast as you can. Get over here! Yeah, right there. Well, I guess I wasn't doing double assassination. But it wasn't really lined up. So, you know. Is she finding more people? Is she gonna lure all the guards one by one here? Because that's fucking sick. What's this? Collect? Painting panel. Okay, cool. In the dark. That's really dark. Sheesh. And how big is this castle? I feel like every time my brain is like, oh, you're getting close to treasure, it feels like it's way further off. And I have to say, one of the funniest things about this game so far is how its continued success is really pissing off a certain portion of the, you know, the online world. It really couldn't have been planned better. It's the funniest thing ever. Because, like, increasingly, they're grasping at straws. Funniest shit ever. Did you see the credits are long? Yeah. Don't look at me. You don't need to look at me. Hide, hide, hide. Kill this bitch! Oh, dumbass! Oh, now we can test it. Yeah, no double assassination. You need to equip Tanto. Which, I mean, sure. But also, there's only 3 weapons. And now I'm locked into 1 already. Because you want assassination. I mean, I guess katana is more for battle. I guess if you want to play stealthy, you probably want to use the Tanto anyway. Data fragments? What the heck? I keep doing that, and there's really no use to. Map doesn't really give you much information once you're in a location. Gonna be a tough one if I want to do this. Now he's coming. Maybe that's good. Maybe that makes my life a little easier. To be honest, if you're like investigating a body and you hear a whistle from inside a place, I would not go there, you know? Wait, not dead? Whoa, close range. What the f— where did this guy go? Is he gonna keep shooting his gun like fucking point blank? Oh, he just keeps going. I love that animation. As a wrestling enjoyer, let's put it that way, I couldn't call myself a fan because I haven't watched in a million years. But as a wrestling enjoyer, that's a fucking animation, alright. Speaking of wrestling, how do you guys feel about chip damage from breaking a throw? How do you guys feel about that? And if you don't like it, definitely send a tweet to Harada. He loves getting those. Especially if you say we want this and not I want this. He loves that too. He loves the camaraderie. I think throw chip damage makes sense for balance. Good. I feel like I was going insane again. Because, like, I mean, everything that's happening with Tekken 8 right now, because context for those who don't know, at least for me last night, they did a Tekken talk showing some stuff off from Season 2 that's coming up next week. And, you know, they're making a lot of changes. And people were complaining about it a lot. It's not out yet, by the way, but people are convinced it's bad for the game. And there's definitely a couple of things where I'm like, you know, I'm curious why it matters, but one of the, I guess, most controversial ones was if you escape like one of those multi-chain throws, because I don't think it's for every throw. I think it's specifically for the multi-chain throws. If you get out of those, you take a little bit of chip damage. It is, you know, in the Tekken 8 world, it is like gray bar, so that means it's recoverable. But it's still damage. I personally don't really care about it. I mean, it's chip damage after all. It's not like you're taking full-on damage. It's one of those things where we'll see how that works out in practice. I think most people, in like 99% of matches, it's not going to be the definitive, you know, like it's not going to be the decision maker anyway. It's barely, I think half of the players who don't watch these Tekken talks, they probably wouldn't even notice it changed, right? That's probably the reality of it. That's probably the reality of it. But, you know, a lot of people are very angry. Oh yeah, they removed, I mean, they didn't take away Soul Charge, the key charge, they took away the counter hit properties of it. Which I actually fully understand. That's like one of those situations where I'm like, I'm baffled. It's been a thing for so long. Because like there's only one place it's legitimately being used for, and that is for teabagging. It's a Tekken form of teabagging, right? That is the key charge. It's not like actually useful, apart from like a handful of examples, right? There's like a handful of characters that actually have a use for it. But for most, it really is just a thing you never ever do, other than taunting. What's the point of doing Soul Charge if you don't get anything? I think that's the point. You don't need to do it. I'm surprised they left the animation in. I would have, if I were them, I would have just removed it altogether. Right? Because at least if it does counter hit damage, all the grifters, I mean grifters, all the toxic players who use it to teabag or to, you know, be a little bitch, they can have an excuse, right? You're kind of giving them an out. It's like, well, it's you know, for my counter hit property, whatever. Whereas now, literally the only thing it's useful for is being toxic. So at this point, I would just remove it. Or is that too radical? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they kind of want to remove it, but they know the optics of deleting it is way worse than just removing the counter hit properties from it. Fuck, is he gonna see this? He might see it. Oh, those are not enemies. Whoopsie. Okay. Oh, hold on. I see an opportunity. We'll wait until the dude is back. Though, will he die from it? The boss character? Though he has 4 bars. I can't even assassinate him. No, it didn't kill him. Oh my god. How much damage did it do? That did good damage, honestly. You should turn on good assassinations. Nah, it ruins the game. The game's made for it not to be in the game. Bonk. Did you make the game correctly? It is correctly made. It's an RPG. But as long as you're playing as an assassin, you should be good. In fact, if I was playing the game properly and I was fully into assassin mode, right? I would have leveled up this by now and I would have been able to stealth kill him because I was only one pip off. If I would have maxed out my assassination skills, so far I would have zero issues assassinating anyone. Which I actually should get this, right? Because I got a few points now. If I just got this weapon, oh, and we can get more shit. Oh. You can grab him. You can grab big eyes. I like that. Tug of war. Shush. But I actually should get the stealth thing, because that is the thing I use most. I hope they mean ground as in just standing on the ground and not like crawling. Anyway, a lot of Tekken complaints. I think most people are still just gonna play the game because it's Tekken. You know, they've done crazier shit. And the funniest thing is, like, key charge, for example, right? Harada later on Twitter was like, well, we added it in Tekken 3 literally on a whim. Basically like, oh, we have this and this, we need something extra. They're like, let's just make some kind of charge move. Alright, boom, got it. And it kind of just stuck around. So, you know, or maybe he's just saying that because they're changing it now. It's like, yeah, we never really wanted to keep it anyway, you know. Stop whining. Did I kill all the dudes? I think I did, right? So now it's just looting and looting. Now we're just looting and looting. Bonk. She seems to always do that animation though. That's not as cool. Literally the first good idea I've heard from Tekken, and I found out about it as they were moving it. Did you not know about key charge? That's been a thing for so long. Because again, people only use it to grieve other people. It's like, it's never actually used. There's no use for it. Like there's like I literally only know about one character, Horong, who would have benefit of like doing it on Oki. Yeah, but it's only one hit. So unless the next hit is a launcher, it really doesn't do much. Because 9 out of 10 in Tekken, your next hit is going to be a jab or a poke. Right? And why I know about Horong, he specifically has like, I believe, a low attack, which on counter hit, the follow-ups are guaranteed. Which of course is fucked up if you can guarantee a counter hit. Gotta expand the system. Caliber moves log behind Soul Charge. And upgrading Garbreak, some Blockle, etc. Yeah, I mean, Soul Calibur basically used Soul Charge as an EX system. In a way. Especially in the later games where it literally became a meter. And it was just straight up an EX system. Oi, oi, oi. Yo, Mr. Sniper, why can't you see so far? Got good eyes or something? We're talking about 1 to 3? Oh. Yeah, because 4 they introduced meter. So now you could see the thing you're actually doing in the previous games. Visually represented as a bar. It's at level 1. Was he a peasant? I think he was a peasant. Peasant, servant, whatever he is. Fairly peasant. What the fuck? When did he see me? Indoor battles in this game are ass though, and I would avoid them at all costs. What the fuck is this? Is he calling an airstrike? What the fuck? Dude, this guy has airstrikes! That's crazy. They all got arrows? There we go. Weren't there rations here somewhere? I believe I saw them. Here they are. But basically they might have wanted to get rid of most counter hit launching attacks from key charge setups because screw skill player expression, I guess. Can I be honest? I've never in my life seen anyone use a key charge for anything other than teabagging or taunting. Like I've never, even Horong players where supposedly they have like some kind of strat with it, even them, I've never ever seen anyone use it legitimately in a match. So, you know, if it is part of player expression, Tekken players, I guess, just aren't expressive at all. Want to make the game more defensive. That is the joke, right? The idea. I mean, I think people are taking that quote a little out of context. I think they specifically said they wanted to make the game more laterally defensive. They were looking into that. You know? Oh no, that was a servant again. Oh my. See, this is what I do. I run in, I'm like, oh shit, an enemy, assassinate. And then it turns out it's a servant. But again, I'm not getting any punishment for it. Maybe at the end of the game. I see it used on high level, and even then rarely, which also makes sense. You can get counter hit when key charge. I mean, yes, I think if you think about it, so it's rare, and a specific, even more than rare, it's like it's a handful of characters where it legitimately is like super useful, you know, where, you know, usually when they have like some kind of low hit that on counter hit does some bullshit, right? That's usually what it comes down to. And let's say you want to get rid of that. What are your options? You can either nerf those specific characters, but if you do that, what's the point of keeping it anyway? Because now you just made it useless for everyone. Or like a, you know, like something people would never really use. So why keep it around? Again, I'm baffled they're keeping the key charge in. Like, oh, you can still do it. It just doesn't do counter hit anymore. It's like, just at this point, remove it then. Like, what's the use of it? Now you can only use it to teabag. That's the only function now. Removing all that together takes too much. I mean, they can just disable the input. They don't actually need to remove the animations and stuff. They can just make the input not execute it. Boom, it's gone. But maybe they're like, you know, maybe there's like unforeseen consequences. Who the fuck knows? Or maybe that's in season 3. They're like, well, it's not really being used for anything other than being toxic. Let's get rid of it. Here's the thing that's the most important about season 2. Anna looks like she's gonna be a bitch in the good way as an Anna player. And dude, I can't wait for all the rage quits. Let's fucking go, boys. That stupid low slide with the bazooka looks disgusting. Which means I'm gonna spam it. Because of course I'm gonna spam it. That's gonna be the noob killer. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? What is... Oh, yo, yo. She's gonna be cheap too, because there's chip on everything. The Anna's gonna be fucking sick. But yeah, my gut feeling is... honestly, not that much is gonna change. Like, realistically, match to match, people are making it seem like, oh, they removed key charge and they're doing like the chip throw damage. Oh, we're playing Tekken 4 now. It's a completely different game. And it's like, well, mostly gonna be just the same shit though. You can always leave and play another 3D fighter. That's what Harada's thinking. Well, you can go play any of the other very successful 3D fighters out there. You're like, man, we got him by the balls. There's nothing out there for these suckers. Oy, oy, oy. Hey, what am I doing? I'm cleaning up some treasure. Oh, I need to get the big chest too. Which only unlocks after you beat the 4 or 3, whatever the amount is, the leaders. Shut up. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just knowing the trend of 3D fighting games, I'm gonna have to assume T4 would be an improvement on T8. There are Tekken 4 apologists right now. I'm not even kidding when I'm saying there's people who are like, well, Tekken 4 actually wasn't that bad. It was misunderstood. Tekken 4 was wild, but you know, it is what it is. I'm sure there's some stuff there that probably would work. Tekken 4's biggest crime, I guess, is changing too much at the same time. They went a little too wild with the amount of changes. If they would have done half of the changes, people would probably be fine, and they'd probably still be in. In fact, some of them still are, right? Because isn't Tekken 4 where they introduced some of the wall stuff? Is D4 the DOA 4 of Tekken? Nah, DOA 4 is still... I think Tekken 4, especially at that time, where you had Tekken 3, super successful, super popular. Most people's idea back then of this is Tekken. Tekken Tag 1 comes along, kind of reinforces that kind of playstyle. And then Tekken 4 was just... it was different. You could move around when they said, get ready. You could already move. And they did some wall stuff. At that point, I was like, are they just stealing all of the away shit? And yes, they were. They were actually just taking the away shit. Is this outside of the castle? Not really. I think I've been there though, but maybe I didn't pick up the loot? I guess I missed it. Wall-to-wall evidence for starters. I'm gonna get back on my 2 and 3 are the only good one shit. Just, yeah, for any franchise. 2 and 3 is where it's at. Though with Tekken, that's kind of whack. Tekken 2... God. Tekken 2 is kind of... not that good. Like, compared to Tekken 3. I feel like Tekken 3 is kind of like... what made Tekken Tekken. Kind of like, in my opinion, how DOA 1 isn't exactly DOA. You know, it's definitely like a proto DOA, but like what I would traditionally call a DOA game. DOA 1 is pretty far from that mechanics wise. DOA++ is the real DOA 1. That is true. That is very true. Because that's where they added like the hold system we know and love, right? I think that's when they added it in DOA++, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, why did she not jump in that? That's crazy. Oh yeah, and the stun system. Yeah, kind of. That is really where DOA came together, huh? No, still, DOA 2 for me is at least, that's like the first proper DOA in my opinion. That's also where I got hooked. Like, I love me some DOA 1. But DOA 2 was the one that was like, oh, this is it for me. This is what I'm looking for. Yo, he's good. He didn't even show up with my vision. What the fuck? Eat shit, bitch. Huh? I do kind of hate when it shows these thingies. If you've been close, you can see some of them are the ones you need the scouts to pick them up. I wish it kept it marked so I know that's something I don't need to go after. Like that one, I know for sure is one that I can't actually pick up now. Oh, grab. Man, I miss DOA. Like a proper new one. Especially with Tekken going completely wacky right now. Huh. All these people are like, man, this is the worst. Tekken is ruined now. And I'm willing to bet all these fuckers, because it's a lot of these are like content creators and stuff as well. They're like, oh man, this is ruining Tekken. This is, oh, you know, we warned them. We warned them. You want to bet day one of the fucking patch drop, they're all going to be live? Want to bet? I've already been here. What the hell? See, this is what I mean. That's what I mean. Hello, anyone home? Hey, I think someone was home. There we go. Whoa. Oh, it's one of those guys. Never mind. Let's see. They're up a floor. All right. Safely go up here. Ooh. Man, that fucking... Is he getting paid extra for that shit or what? If I was a cleaning lady in a castle like this and I saw a ninja sneaking around, I'd be like, that's above my pay grade. Don't care. Yo, cameraman, that's sick. Now I can definitely see the enemies. Oh. Oh, here we go. Gimme. Wow, a tree. An entire tree. Just like that. Oh, ho, ho. Dude. Imagine, dude, you're on guard duty for the big one. And you're not ready for someone just coming up the stairs? That's crazy. Slacking on the job. Must not pay well. Legendary peasant hat. Yeah. Gotta love it. Imagine what amazing ability is gonna give. Maybe it's actually gonna be better. Peasant, it's actually peasant hat. That's crazy. You get adrenaline when going into combat. Otherwise, it just seems to suck. There we go. We cleared the castle. Takes a bit, huh? Because like it's literally break time. That's crazy. The one castle. But I like it though, especially with like the proper difficulty. I'm assuming if I would play on easy or on normal, I would have gotten way further ahead in the game. Just because you probably won't die. You get spotted less easy. But it's I'm enjoying myself this way. Even if it takes longer, dude, that's literally more enjoyment. Why the fuck would I not want that? Yes, the game would be easier if you set the game to easy. Yes, that is, you know. That is logic. That's what that's called, you know. Hoppa. Sapoishi. Can't get on my own horse. This is my horse, is it? I mean, it's gotta be, right? I mean, I guess not. It's literally running away. Then betrayed. Betrayed by my own horse. What are you doing, bitch? Like, get the fuck away from me. I can't even get up. Why can't I not? He's like, dude, I'm done with this shit. I am done with this shit. You keep fucking, you know, blowing your fingers. Nothing else is being blown. Don't like, Did I not? Oh my fuck. The horse was actually helping me. It's like, dude, the viewpoint. Despawn it? How do you despawn? I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, I just jump. Jump! Bow, 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 now. Bow, bow, bow. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I have not unlocked Yasuke yet. I'm not missing him one bit. This game is fulfilling my Assassin's Creed Tenchu fantasy so fucking well. Oh my god. The only thing so far that really has bothered me is that there's zero modern day setup. Like zero. Like at least give me something. Like in the previous games in the trilogy, you had like the little bits with Layla at the start, a little bit of setup, and then boom. If you wanted to, you could never look at it again. But at least you had the little setup. Now it's just like, welcome to the Animus. And I'm like, okay, who's in Animus right now? What's happening? The streets are LOD shifting during the pan. There is an issue with LOD stuff in this game. What is this horse doing? This is what is this fucking rat doing? That is correct. He's just going for a fucking lap. That is unbelievable. Oh my lord. Actually, I'm just gonna run in another direction. He'll despawn and I'll be able to summon him. Or I'll never have a horse again. What is happening? Okay, it spawned. It's still running away from me. And I can't mount it. That is so bizarre. Okay, hold on. What if I change the skin on it? Maybe it needs to respawn then. Oh boy, one of these guys. Bite. I'm the best viewer. I believe it. Dude, this horse is fucking nuts. It's useless. Probably, yeah, I probably should. I mean, I guess I could fast travel here. See if it fixes it. It should, right? Classic Ubisoft. Oh, the seasons change too. That is such a good touch, by the way, in this game. The season changing. I thought it was going to be, you know, I mean, it is kind of a gimmick. I was like, man, it's really not going to be that interesting. But one, it does actually impact your stealth capabilities. But also, what I didn't really think of is it really makes the game less monotone. You know, like if you're playing long stretches of hours like I've been this weekend, having the games change to like, oh, now it's snowing, now it's winter, now it's rain, now it's whatever. It's so good. It really keeps it fresh, the visuals. For data games, it can be seen as a feature, not a bug. I view it as a bug. There we go, finally. Also, this game looks really good. Like, there's definitely an issue that what we were talking about before the horse went apeshit is there's an issue with LOD because sometimes, like, you're in front. I have this issue a lot with chests. If I'm in front of a treasure chest, it's the lowest LOD sometimes, or like a very low one at least, and it's just butt ugly. And there's like some other places where it's weird. Does it change when you fast travel, or is it on a timer? It is on a timer. You can see that in the top right. There's a seasonal timer. I believe... Who said it? Someone said it the other day. That it's like on a 2-hour timer, but I think that's for the whole thing. I think it takes like a half hour of time for one season change. It's definitely fast, because sometimes it sneaks up on you without you even knowing. And once the timer hits, shit still stays the same. But the moment you fast travel or you load to some place, then it hits the season switch. And I feel like they nailed the frequency. It's like often enough to keep shit fresh, but like not too often that you're like constantly fucking, you know, going through it. Which is good. I think they nailed it. How about an umbrella? Damn, a horse. Shadow horse saddle. Sounds sick. I don't know what it is, but I'll buy it. Oh, we get shit for a hideout? An ox? I want a little cow in my hideout. What the hell? Gallery. I'm gonna be honest, I've not been super invested in the hideout part. It's a very functional thing for me right now. I haven't really been making a beautiful hideout, and I doubt that I ever will. I don't even know what this is. This have any function, or just looks? It's probably just looks. I don't really care too much about this. And I'm assuming you can buy those everywhere. Or maybe like each region has its own. Did I equip it? Is this the Shadow Horse saddle? Or nah? Oish. Saddle. Whoa. And now it can respawn? Okay, so saddle switch is the fix. Don't need to load, saddle switch. That's what we were looking for, alright. Okay, where are we going? Because I thought, was I going to do a zigzag? I might do this mission here. So we'll have to cross. I guess here, there's boats here. I guess we can cross here. Get that little mission out of the way. Actually, no, it's break time. I keep forgetting. This game's too addicting for me. But I definitely will do Tekken. When it launches the update, I'll definitely play Tekken. I want to play Anna. The season pass is fucking expensive. Like, I believe it's what I've seen is 30 euros for the character pass and 40 euros for the entire season pass. The only difference being you get 2 stages with the season pass, $5 each, right? And one of them they've revealed, the name I guess, is the Pac-Man stage. So automatically I'm already like, okay, I don't think I care too much about this. Don't buy the patch you don't even know is in it. Yeah, I'm thinking of just buying Anna. They did show there's the next two characters are returning characters, and then the last one of the season is a new character. And with the ones that return, they were like, oh, we put a color and that represents the character in some way. One was like blue and another was purple. My immediate gut feeling was like blue, probably Lei, you know, the blue jacket he has on. He reminds me of blue. And purple, immediately I'm like, well, I hope Kunimitsu, you know, the new Kunimitsu, that would be tight. Devil Reina, purple, I mean, that could be too. Who else could blue be though? That's the thing. Lei, sure. Bruce, I guess, has, you know, typically blue shorts. That'd be a move, dude. If they added Bruce, that would be kind of tight. Fuck. So it would be kind of sick if they added Bruce. You know? They fuck him wrong. I mean, I know it's like Michael Murray's fucking favorite character. And he's never gonna pick Bruce over, you know, fuck your mom. Fuck him wrong. Alright, let's camp here for the break time. Let's do it. But yeah, my feeling is like, let me get the Anna character only. Fuck the rest. I didn't give a shit about a Pac-Man stage. And again, the paid stages, if your opponent has them, you can still play on them. I've played on that stupid temple level so many times now. I don't own it. If your opponent owns it, it's in the random selection when you play ranked. So I don't care. I don't need to buy anything because, you know, there's going to be plenty of people who buy the season pass anyway. So I don't think I'm going to miss the stages. You know, maybe at some point I'll buy it. You know, if it's like on sale at some point, I could get it. Very funny that you see the stage. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like kind of that's how it should be. Like if one, like it would be kind of insane that both people need to own the stage to be able to use it, because then you would not see it a lot of times. You should make it untextured. Dude. You can see the stage, but you get a different song, and it's just like horrible, you know? Or just like whatever, like a, you know, 1,000 kilohertz monotone sound or something the whole time. Like, well, if you buy it, you get the song. Get ready. Oh man, that would be nasty. That would be nasty. Man, thinking about that, you know, like my brain, I'm a couple steps ahead. My brain was like, man, that's like the typical, you know, let's create a problem and then you can buy the solution, right? Let's, you know, make a stupid tone and then you can buy the shit away, right? And I was thinking in that line about this game, how this game also has like the item shop, like the in-game store, but you don't really need it. I've seen, God, this. Look, I like streaming games, all right? Streamers are a scourge, okay? Believe me when I say, when I have an opinion, when I'm talking about something, no matter how much it may sound like I know what I'm talking about, I'm just a dumb guy who happened to push go live. That's it. And if another streamer has like 5,000 people watching, he's still a fucking dumb guy who pressed play. All right, so their opinions are not exactly gospel, right? Case in point, a very popular streamer, which generally has respectable opinions, nothing like Asmongold or something, but like, you know, like proper gaming opinions, was talking about this game like, oh look, you have the in-game microtransactions, you can buy a map pack, you know, show the icons on the map so you don't need to explore. And then he said, man, they really let this go, you know, Ubisoft really made it worse. Do you remember how perfect Black Flag was? That game was so good. Now they ruined it with microtransactions. And I'm sitting here like, Black Flag also has a map pack you can buy with real money. In fact, you also have to buy Helix coins to buy the map pack. Exactly like in this game. Exactly like in every game since Black Flag, which is when they introduced that shit, if I remember correctly. So, you know, when someone has an opinion like that with like full authority on like, oh man, back in the day, blah, 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 you know, his entire chat, oh, W-based, dude, if I based people who use unironically the word based, god damn it, dude. Like, zap them from existence. That word sounds so dumb. I cannot believe people actually use it. That's crazy to me. The map pack, you can look at a website instead. Also true. You can just use Map Genie. Stupid that they sell it, but even dumber. The thing I don't really get about it is it's an Assassin's Creed game. This is an open world game. Part of the game is exploring. Like, why would I want to see everything on the map? That's the point of the game, to find it. That's like, you know, that's like buying unlockables. The point is to get them. And it's not even like, oh, but they made it in a way that it's annoying and yada yada, and then they sell the solution to solve that annoyance. No, it's just the game. Having the things on the map is not an annoyance. It's just the fucking game. I really don't understand why it exists. Or like, oh, you can also buy like in-game resources, which, I mean, you would be an idiot to do it. I don't think you're missing resources in this game. But it's also a single player game. Like, if you want to ruin it by having the purchasing power up front, but still so much shit is logged behind progress the story, level up. So it's like, I don't, you know, it is for suckers. It's to the point where I'm like, I don't even understand why they offer it, other than to really just sucker some people into it. It's for people who work 8 hours a week and have a 2-hour commute. Sure, but at the same time, you can enjoy the game longer. Instead of finishing it in like 2 months, you can spend 6 months with this game. Hey, it's just more fun for you. In a way, you could ask him why you're playing a game you know will be time consuming. I mean, I mean, you can like the game, you can like the gameplay, but just not like it for 100 hours long. That's definitely possible. But still, again, it's not like you're really missing out on stuff. If you want to enjoy this game with minimal time investment, just do the main story quest the whole time. Sure, you might not see everything on the map, but you don't have time to go there anyway. So, who cares? Anyway, I feel like, you know, I will agree on the point. This is a single player game. realistically, there shouldn't be microtransactions. Full stop, right? And that is true for Black Flag as well. You can fucking glaze that game all you want with your nostalgic vision on what you thought was the best Assassin's Creed ever. Realistically, that game has a bunch of fucking flaws. And being the first Assassin's Creed to push microtransactions like that, I'm pretty sure, I don't think 3 did it yet. No, 3 had the multiplayer stuff, so they might actually. But for the single player portion, I don't know. I think Black Flag was the first one who did it. Black Flag has trailing missions, 3 had DLC. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, future games like Unity, Syndicate also have DLC expansions, but they also have, an in-game shop. But I think 3 did have microtransactions, but only for the multiplayer portion. You could buy like character skins and hats and shit like that. But for the single player, Black Flag, I'm pretty sure was the first one, and it did exactly the same. You buy map packs, unlock all the fucking camp locations, stuff like that, right? If anything, and I feel like, I shouldn't push it by keep bringing it up, but it could be so much worse. I wish it wasn't there, but at least it's hidden in a button. You can't even press by mistake, you have to hold it. Honest to God, I'm willing to bet there's people who play this game for like 50 hours and don't even know there's an in-game store. They don't really point you in the direction. If anything, they point you to this fucking anima system the whole time. Like this shit. This is something they do push in your face, which so far is entirely free. And I'm saying so far because, again, this is ripe. Undiscovered data, $5, baby. Like this smells like future stuff is gonna be paid. I really hope not. Whatever. I pirated all those games, so I didn't know about the money shit until way later. But yeah, if you pirated them, who cares? If you're like, oh, I got it for free. There's really no downside to just stopping. If it really bothers you that much, and you just stop playing, or even if it takes a little more time, you got it for free though. Might be better to pirate the game first to check out if it's to your liking before you decide to buy the game or not. Especially since most games day one need a day one patch. True. I feel like, man, if only they could give you like a small slice of the game, like 1 or 2 hours of the game to experience, to play around in, to see if the game's for you. We could call that maybe demos. That's like, like a demonstration of the game. Demos are too rare. Too rare. Now, granted, I think a demo these days they can be massive. Like a demo for like an Assassin's Creed, that's like a 30 gigabyte install probably. I'm not sure if everyone's down to do that, but I'd say I'd rather have the option than not. So, they do need to bring that back. I feel like every game by default should just have a demo, or do the thing like Sony did it for a while where, you could do like a trial. You could just install the whole game and it was like you could play it for like 2 hours, and then it said, hey, you can buy the full thing now and keep going on, or delete the game. I'm not sure if they still do it, but again, you have to download the whole fucking game to do that. Last game that got a demo that I know of is Atelier Yumia. Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, Final Fantasy 16 had one. 15 as well, I believe. Some games still have it. Some are using it creatively, like Resident Evil 7 did it back in the day. They had like this unique thing that wasn't even in the full game, but they give you a good idea of like the vibes and stuff of the game. Anyway, break time. I've been planning on going on a break for like half an hour now. Give me 5, will you? Imagine DOA 7 guest character Naoe. If that happens, I will buy the game and then buy the game for one of you guys. Oh, that would be sick. Also, actually, I'm a little bit surprised. Tekken 8, no more guest character. At least in this season. I mean, good, but surprising. You know, they seem to like guest characters in the previous game. Maybe Clive wasn't doing that, huh? Fourth one could be a guest. They said no. The fourth one was an original character, a new one. They said no guests this season. It's Anna, two more returning, and then one new character. That's not a guest. She'll likely in a more bloody game. See, a new DOA could be bloody. Yo, imagine a DOA 7, but with like Ninja Gaiden gore. Like, I mean, not like ripping limbs off, you know, like not Mortal Kombat shit, but like, you know, like punches and like blood flying. I don't know. Hyper realistic. But actually, nah. Actually, nah. Cause like Mary Rose is in the game. It's like punching kids. Actually, I'm turning around on it. Maybe we should do it. Maybe that is what we want. Yo, big guy, 4 blocks? I guess technically I should have 4 pips. Hello, boys. Playing the music, I see. What's Big Boy doing? Oh, he's here. Damn it, I want to see if I am in the execution range. No? Why is it red? Oh, okay, so this is the one thing I do not like about the system. Having it, you know, being pips and then like some enemies, you know, you didn't level up the pips by 1, whatever. But if you max out assassinations, you do have it. Perfect. But some enemies like that guy, they're like, oh, it's red. It just won't work. You know, your assassination just doesn't work. I don't like that. I don't know if there's a way around it. It's definitely not level bound because he's like level 16. I'm level 18. So that can't be the issue. You know, I would understand if he's like a couple of levels higher than you. You know, from an RPG standpoint. But at this point, I'm like, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pips. I should be able to one-shot him. And yet the game won't allow me. I don't know what that's about. Did they really make some enemies just like, nah, you just cannot? Oh, maybe it's this. Can now be used against large enemies. Ugh. 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 So we need to get this as fast as... This is like my number 1. Okay. I see it. Still silly though. Because now it turns into this game of, okay, I need to assassinate everyone else first. Because I'm not fighting them all at the same time. That's too much. He is in the middle of this shit though. Fuck. What is you? I thought that failed. Oh my god. This is big boy? I think it is, right? Huh. But that works? Right, who do we have here? 2 bozos. That's 1 double elim. If he stays away. Alright. What the fuck? Okay, maybe we can get this guy. Or not. Huh? He wasn't a large enemy though. How could he block me? That's weird. Where did that dude come from? Dude, there were only 3 people in the camp. What is happening? There's gonna be a bitch with a gun, isn't there? There were rations inside, I think. This is why I like the hard difficulty though. If you're spotted, chances are you'll die. I said chances, but that's only for noobs. I'm gonna survive. Bring it, bitch boy. Where are these people coming from? Did they call all neighboring villages? Oh, oh. There's still a guy left? Oh, yeah, yeah. In his face, dude. I mean, that's a way to do it. That's a way to pick something up. Alright, let's get some stuffy stuff, and then we're out of here. Right, I was gonna get this one, I believe. That was the path I was looking to take, right? Get this one and then bolt over here, and then we can continue on the path. I think this was my main mission. Yes. So I go here, so I have the fast travel, you know, in case for the future we need to go here. And then we continue on west. Hoichi, don't run away now. At least we know he can swim now. Uh-oh. Is this all forest? I might be stuck. Oh, there's a road there. Hold on. Not a horse-made road, though. Anyone home? Nobody home. Wait, am I going in the wrong direction? I mean, it is pretty far. Hold on, let's put the Pathfinder on. Oh yeah, we were... My instincts were correct. This is a neat little path. Mountain trail. What's all this? Not horse compatible, this. Man, the people who do like the map, you know, like the level design for these games, fuck me, dude. They are top of the line. They know what they're doing. Hey, we got loot. And there's more down there. Let's remember that. Just a tree in the middle of nowhere. Oh, look down there. What is that? A castle? What's that? Undiscovered location. Where is that? I mean, I guess we'll find out. That's the direction we're going in. See, these chests, sometimes they become like horrible low LOD. Yo. Legendary shit. At least it was worth it coming here. See what we got. Tool damage per mastery. Oh, I do like tool damage though, because that means my kunai are stronger. 2% for each point of mastery. There's gonna be quite a bit, I believe, for each point. Yeah, I have 11 spins, so that is 22% damage boost. That is significant, actually. I love that. I kind of hate when RPGs or games in general do like the, well, this increases your critical chance by 0.5%, and you can stack it up to 2.5%, and it's like, that is so insignificant. Stop. Like, make it significant in one go. That's it. You know, like 20%. That at least means something to people. No loot in the water? Alright. Alright, let's go back. Huh? Can my horse do it? He can do it. He can do it. Let's go. Oh, shit. Horsey. Horsey. Sure, we can do it. Here we go. No pad found. Shut the fuck up. Almost ran him over. Holy gate. Oh, what's this here? Nothing. No loot. No, nobody. It's like a little village. Cool. Okay, temple. Shrine. All right, let's do it. Oh, we got kitty cats. Hello, kitty cat. Damn, we got lore. Same cat. Every type of cat that I've never met, if I pet them, you will lock them in your hideout. So I'm definitely on a quest to petting every type of cat. there's out there. So someone did this and then was like, you know what I should do instead of praying and being very respectful? I should record a video how I'm now about to destroy everything in this shrine and then post it on the internet for, you know, fake brownie points. Like, you have to be pretty disingenuous to have like the pray mechanic in front of your face and then being like, we can make this disrespectful. We can push this angle. We can do it. Oh, look at this cutie. Knowledge point, let's go. All right, that was a worthwhile detour. Wonder how I'm gonna get there though. See if we can find a path. You do? I have to go through the temple? Sure, whatever you say. Is the game telling me this, right? Sure. Do a Jesus. Get on walking over water. Alright, we got a village. Oh, wait, a little housey we can buy. Let's go. What I found to be silly about this, these are like little safe houses you can buy. You can buy them on the map, but if you like physically go to the little house, there's like not a scroll or something where you can buy it. You have to open the map to buy it. At least from what I haven't found any other way to do it, which I find pretty silly. Hey, we can get more missions. Hey. Literally worse than GTA Vice City. Kinda. It's a weird oversight. It's a really weird oversight. Because it is the only thing like that. I don't think there's anything else where you can't interact with it normally. These is like, you know, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it is possible. But I've like, you can go into the houses and that's it. There's like no prompt anywhere to buy it. It's really weird. Anyhow, now I think I should go here. Hopefully it's not a castle. If it is a castle, we'll just go here. Right next to... Because I just want... I mean, should I bother? I guess I can just go here, right? It's probably the easier one. We can always get to that one later. Nah, we'll take a peek-see. We'll take a peek-see. Who knows? What do we have there? Yamazaki and oil production. Ooh, we got some more history lessons. I mean, we can shortcut this. This seems like an easy shortcut. I think this is a castle. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm not gonna bother with it because that just means, you know, it's in the middle of the castle usually. The viewpoint. And once I'm there, I usually want to do the castle itself. I'm not gonna do that now. I want to do some main mission stuff. This is me playing these games. I just get so distracted with all the kinds of shit on the map, which I feel is like how you're supposed to play this game. But still, it takes a while for me to get on with the main story. Kyoto. Hello, kitty cats. Are you new? New model? No, I have a calico. I have one of these. Ugh. Think we're here. Let's do it. Oop. Oop. It's a lot of levels. Project reward available. Claim it now in projects. Shit, is this the entirety of Kyoto? It's the whole ass village? I mean, I know Kyoto's big, but in terms of this game, I don't think we've had a city this big yet. Yo, that is fucking sick. How can you hate on this game, dude? I don't get it. You can say you don't like the gameplay, sure, but... like, are we looking at the same thing? Kyoto. It's just the whole the whole thing is a city. Oh, it's sick. Oh look, we got a little house. Let's go there and see if we can buy it in any other way. I'm also wondering, and you know, again, maybe it's because I'm not really pushing the main story as fast as you could. Like, we have no modern day hook anywhere right now. But also, she has received her assassin's blade from her dad. But up until now, not a word about assassins and Templars. Now, I think obviously these fuckers are Templars, right? I don't even think that's, you know, that's so obvious it's silly, right? But like, I would like some backstory on like how they came to be assassins, you know, do they have a network? Do they have anything going on? So this is the house, we can go in. And that's it. No purchase sign, no nothing. and kick over the fucking dinner table. Nothing about it says for sale. In fact, I think in game it's easier to run past it. You know, you really have to use your map for it. So yeah. Maybe I'm crazy. That feels stupid. Because now, boom. Oh, look, it's your house now. Whoa. At least you don't have to load. Yeah, what's stupid? Why not just have like a little sign here at the door where you can just do the same thing, right? Sure, you can do it on the map, but I would like to do the exact same thing, but just like in the game world. Not too much to ask. I think it is. Hanami? What's that? Terrible cherry. Oh, okay. Hanami meaning going to see the flowers. Oh. We're learning.
伊勢貞興殿で明智殿に役目の指図を受けようと言われております。
確認せねばわからぬか。わしを知らぬ者などおらぬはずだが、役目はこなせるのだろうな。台無しにされては困る。
ではとくとこの腕ご覧に入れましょ
う。わしがたやすく感服するなどと思うな。
貞興殿の
He sounds like a bitch.
で、お主の役目だが、我らがことを仕掛ける前に荷車に隠れて本能寺に入れ。そして荷車を門の中に入れるには万兵に見せる通行の許しの証文がいる。
では偽の証文を用意せよ
と。たわけが見抜かれればしまいぞ。本物でなくてはならぬ。織田に近しい侍が本能寺近くにおり証文を持っておると聞く。そやつを見つけ証文を手に入れ。いかにして手に入れるかは知ったことではない。手に入れたら戻ってこい。
あやめてでもと。
知ったことではないと申したであろうが。さっさと行け。
And the samurai? They're dead. Soon to be. Retrieve the papers. They are in Yamashiro. They are in the center of Kyoto. They're the west of Nanban Temple. Well, I guess I don't know where the temple is yet. And this is where you can use the scouts to help you out. But I'm not sure if I want to bother, because usually it's pretty simple. You know? Center of Kyoto, just go to the center, find the little temple. That's it. Easy peasy. Man, this city is so big you need a horse. Actually gonna get my horse. Okay, then don't follow. Ugh. The horse is slower indoor speed. Ay, ay, ay. What's your tempo? They didn't mention Honoji. This is the temple. So west of the temple. Also a viewpoint here. There they are. Blue is mission stuff. Alright. Let's get in, shall we? You can't double air assassinate? Oh man, that's lame. Wow, did he instantly spot me? Not even the yellow thingy? Sheesh, they're on high alert here. Holy moly. What the fuck? How is someone seeing me here? Shh. I guess the lure didn't really work. They don't really care about it.
見つけたか。何も見当たらん。
Damn, too slow. Oh! The old smoke bomb and kill. Good old smoke bomb assassinations. Oh! Sheesh! Oh God, run! Man. And these fuckers are ready for it, huh? Jeez. All right. I mean, now that we're here, might as well get all the treasure, huh?
貞興殿は我慢の利く性分ではない。すぐに証文を届けよう。
What? I don't think that's here. What is she doing? Why didn't she go for the assassinate? Alright. And no more enemigos? Okay. Look. Whoa, enemigos! Oh, it's just her. Never mind. Martial arts, combat culture. Okay. Did she run all the way to there to fetch people? Well, I'm long gone, bitch. Ooh. Castle. Is this another castle? And is this part of it? Again? I think it is. Ay, ay, ay. What if someone has to do to just get a fucking viewpoint here? I guess it's pretty accessible. There we go. So far, the music has also been pretty good. But maybe that's because I'm playing as Naue. Because, you know, the trailer, when they showed off Yasuke and stuff, I don't know. They went from some hybrid stuff. Like music-wise. That I wasn't 100% convinced by. So we'll see how that turns out. But so far it's been stellar. Yo. I guess we came here during the right season, huh? Isn't that now? Isn't that season like right now in real life? When the sakura trees are in bloom.
証文は抜かりなく。
一人の侍がしくじりを犯し、それにより今宵織田方も皆しくじる。この輝かしき門出に立ち会えることを光栄に思え。我らの治める新しき世だ。
それにはまず古き世を終わらせなくては。
織田信長は正当な生まれの者のみが得るべき力を奪った。織田家はいつもそうじゃ。
では今宵光秀殿も正当な生まれゆえの力を得ると。
お主ごときに司祭を話してわかるものか。昇竜事情へ急げ。殿がお呼びだ。
Man, I don't like the tood. He's giving me the tood. I don't like it. Giving a small dick energy. Let's go, Hoishi. Oh, hold on. Drawing opportunity.
慎重に近づこう。静かに。やった。
All right, good stuff. All right, I think we call it a day here. What's this? Mate Mitsuhide. Let's look at my masteries. 2 points. And next rank is in 4. Ooh. Kind of annoying. I can't see how much points this is gonna be. Should I save up? I don't know. Feel like I want to save up. Man, there's so much small things about this game. Like, just especially when I play this during the weekend with my headphones, which has like the 360 surround bullshit. Well, the bullshit is pretty fucking good. Because like when you're standing somewhere like this and like the wind is hitting and the noise of the trees, it is so much. I almost felt like I was outside. I mean, it's not a hard sound to replicate, of course. You can literally record it, but they did all right. They did all right. It's a good game. I'm curious how this game is gonna do in the long run. Because now they're like, yeah, we got 1 million players, 2 million players. Great, right? Concurrent players on Steam, higher than, you know, I think only Valhalla did better at this moment. So it's like, you know, it's obviously doing well. I wonder if it's going to keep that momentum. I wonder how this is going to continue on. Valhalla kept selling like crazy. That took a while. But Valhalla was in a weird situation where that game came out like right at the new generation switch, which, you know, there really weren't that many, you know, if you were looking for an open world game on a new console back then, you kind of had this, like a Valhalla, and I guess Spider-Man. That was kind of it at that point. But yeah, I'm curious. I hope it does well, because I like it. Yeah. Yeah, apparently they have a bunch of plans for DLC, which makes sense. This was like one of their big releases. You know, Valhalla got multiple. Yeah, I got 2 paid expansions, then 1 smaller free one, then a huge paid one. I think that was it. And then they got like a couple of small content patches, but I can definitely see this game having 2 or 3 DLCs at least. I'm not sure if it's gonna have like one huge expansion pack like they did with Valhalla, with like the whole, you know, play as the god thing. But they could. The next Assassin's Creed is, I don't even think it has a date yet. Let's see. Assassin's Creed Hexe is the next one, I believe, that we know of, the next big one, right? Codename Hexe. Which also, dude, if that's anywhere near as good as what we're seeing here, motherfuck, dude, that's gonna be so sick. During the witch trials, like, please, that's gonna be so tight. Yeah, no information on release yet, which makes sense. If it's the next big one, they're not gonna put a year on it already. Took a while for them to put a date on Shadows, and that got delayed twice. And if we're being honest, I think they made the right call to delay it. Like, it's, you know, there's like a couple of funny little bugs here and there, like with the horse and stuff. But all in all, this game is running really well. And, you know, I think they made the right call. It also, I think it came out in a good spot, you know. Like, I think it narrowly avoided, you know, releasing right at the same time with Monster Hunter or right at the same time with another game. I think this landed in a place where, you know, even if it's close to something like Monster Hunter, I think, you know, I think it's behind it long enough that people might give it a shot. And it's got good momentum. Good shit. What's actually next for fighting games? I guess Virtua Fighter 6 is the nearest new thing that we know of. I guess a lot of people have been talking about that Bleach game. Bleach the anime. Is it Rebirth of Souls? I don't even know what game it is. Or is that something else? I don't think that's it though. Rebirth of Souls. Release date? But 3 days ago? Wait, what? Is this the act? Huh? Is this the game? Pre-order bonus. Huh. I'll look into it. Alright. Boys and girls, that was it for me today. Hope you all enjoyed. I've been thinking. So, let's see. Next week, I'm not gonna buy the season pass for Tekken, which means Anna will not be available to me until Friday next week. So that means we got 1, 2, 3, 4 streams between now and Tekken. What I'm thinking is on Wednesday, I do want to finish Tomb Raider 2, right? That's been on my mind. We're at the end of the game. I kind of just want to cap it off. That I might do that on Wednesday. Friday, I'm thinking, why not hop onto DOA again? It's been a hot minute. Because I'm assuming Wednesday, I can't imagine it taking a full stream. It's literally the last 2 stages. I mean, I've said that before with Tomb Raider. Whatever. The plan is Wednesday Tomb Raider, Friday we'll do some DOA, and then the week after I can mess around with Assassin's Creed some more, I guess. Maybe something else. I don't know. But Friday Tekken. Next week, Friday, that is. That is the plan for now. So yeah, good chat. Alright, that's gonna be it. Guys and gals, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Take care. We'll see each other on Wednesday. Alright. Bye-bye.